No matter where you are in your journey to create a real recording, you'll find out soon, if you haven't already, that there really are only two kinds of studios out there to work with. There's that kid, or that old guy, who is working out of his apartment, or his house, or his mom's house. He'll try his damnedest to give you something good with the equipment and the skills that he has, and there is nothing wrong with that. I mean, most studios don't start with hundreds of thousands of dollars. The question isn't whether or not this type of studio expression, if you will, is valid. The experience can still be very good for the artist. What you need to ask yourself is, where am I in my pursuit as a musician? Or where are we as a band? At this time, do we see ourselves getting the chance to make more recordings? Or is this potentially our last album? Or our last shot at this? Because if it is, let's say you give some individual $500 or $5,000, then what? Well, you'll have what you have. Your CD will be done. Will it be the best it could be? I don't know. You don't know. The engineer doesn't know. He'll probably go straight to Guitar Center and buy those mics that really should have been there when you were laying down your tracks. Personally, I think you should leave this type of studio and the results that go along with it to those artists who are also getting their start. The other option is, of course, to find a studio with the best gear and the best people who've been the best for a long time, maybe almost too long. A place with fancy leather couches and chandeliers and plaques on every wall. If money was no object, this could make more sense. You've got a better chance in there to sound good and to spend your money. Whether you're recording or mixing or even mastering in a place like this, it's going to feel pretty good. But there are a few things that matter even more than that, I think. What are you paying for? And what if it's not what you wanted when all is said and done? At SoundOps, we provide a premium service, a skilled team that delivers incredible results, but with one very key thing taken away: risk. And we can talk more about that. Let me just say, we are not the least expensive studio. We don't have the cheapest prices out there. And even though our services aren't the most expensive either, it's just like the other companies that cater to serious musicians. The investment is higher. But there's something else, something different. And I think you'll recognize it right away. You see, we built our business on the idea that you, as our client, with a critical task of capturing and reproducing the best stuff possible, should be able to choose how your work sounds in the end. And that's why we love doing what we do. We give you multi-mastering. We give you 3 finished versions of every song. These masters are distribution ready and individually crafted to perform the very best possible as downloads, CDs, streaming audio, soundtracks for film, TV, radio commercials, or wherever they're destined to go. And here's the kicker. This is really where the stick hits the drum. You don't have to pay until you're ready. We don't mind when our clients who've worked with us in the past want to finish the checkout process right out of the gate when we start a new project for them, but if it's our first time to serve you, just wait until you're comfortable. We don't mind doing the work first. And that's it. I'm so confident in our team, I want to make this offer to you. First, decide what you want to accomplish with your recording project. Think about your future and all the work you've put in up till now. Then, send your mixes to SoundOps. We will help you take them step by step from rough mix to press-ready masters. We'll help you choose the mastering style that makes the most sense for your release. We'll help you hand everything off to a manufacturing company and create your physical merch, and make absolutely sure the end result is something you can be proud of, and that the whole experience along the way is one you won't regret. Actually, you're going to love it, because that's what we do here. We make people sound awesome. And I don't know how else to say it, but I bet you already know it in your gut. This is what it's all about. There are a million reasons to make music, and there are probably several reasons why you do it. But there's only one reason why we do what we do, why you don't have to pay until you know what we know already. Because it feels good to sound awesome.